Let's go. Welcome back to the FIU podcast, season 4, episode 6, with the special guest featuring Miss Janky to the left of me. And on top of her would be Abomination and our lovely idea man, Captive.
Hello.
Wee.
And below, obviously, it's Yoko.
It's
with
Yoko.
The new VTuber model. Very cool, very sleek.
Very cool. It's definitely not scuffed.
100% not scuffed.
Nah, no scuff.
So, welcome, Janky. Welcome to the podcast for the second time. The first time wasn't recorded. So it's okay.
It didn't happen. It
didn't happen. It never happened.
What happened? This is the first time
Sorry,
we're
my
doing
screen
this, right?
went black.
Exactly. Yeah, everything glitched out, you know.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What's a cool fact?
What
I don't
do
know.
I do? What's a cool
what do you
fact?
do? What do you do? What are you trying to do? What are you up to? What are you not doing? Whatever you feel like talking about.
What I'm not doing right now is mixing live shows, and I hate it.
Yeah, I agree.
I went to the same audio school as Mr. Captive over here, and we've been homies from time. I think we also went to the same elementary school, didn't we?
No.
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 No. You were a St. Mike's kid?
No.
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 Disregard.
I think we went to the same elementary.
We did OLM, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I hate that gym. That gym gives me nightmares, man.
That gym was fucking disgusting.
Super gnarly. I'm a sound tech in hibernation, also a boxing coach and DJ in hibernation right now. And currently I am driving streams and running production for the gaming stadium in Richmond.
Nice.
Check them out. Twitch.tv/the gaming stadium.
It'll be linked down below.
Sweet.
Write this down.
Wait. You're a boxing coach?
Yeah, dude.
The heck? This is the first I've heard this.
Yeah, I've got one fight under my belt and I can't fight anymore because I'm still recovering from concussion number 5.
That fight was tight, though.
Yo, that fight.
I remember watching it on live stream.
Oh, dude, and like thinking back to the event now and just kind of like remembering what gear I saw for the live stream, like makes me want to stream more boxing fights actually. So maybe some underground shit.
Is there a VOD for this fight? I want to see it.
Parking lot
I'll send
fights.
you some links, B.
Okay.
I'll send you some
Bet. Shit. It's the first
Yeah.
I've heard of this. What the fuck?
Yeah, I dropped 20 pounds and fought at, I think my official weigh-in was like 120-ish pounds.
Jeez.
Yeah. I got a concussion from that fight, and then 4 months after, I got another concussion that I'm still recovering from. It's
God.
it's messed up. Like, yo, head trauma is not taken seriously. Like, I'm sure you've experienced some head trauma in football.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had maybe at least 5 that were unchecked.
Dude, that's
Unchecked.
Yeah,
so
no,
fucked up.
I'm pretty sure because I would always be like fucking headaches and dizzy, and like I would not be able to think straight a lot.
Yeah.
And most of the time they're like, "Oh, you're fine. Just go play."
Yeah, exactly. Like there was a really weird environment around football where it's like if you're injured, you play through it anyway.
Yep.
And it could really
It's
fuck
just
you up.
athletes in general,
Yeah.
which is stupid because like concussions make you kill people if you don't treat them. Apparently,
Exactly.
from what we've seen. Like I had to reteach myself how to read, dude.
Oh.
Oh, is that
Fucked
bad?
up. It was
That bad.
fucked up.
Shit.
I forgot where I lived and how to get home.
Holy shit. It gets
Yeah.
that bad. God damn it.
Yo,
I did
like
not know
listen to
this.
your body, B, especially if you hit your head.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
they're
dude.
saying that like concussions aren't just caused by like trauma to the head; it's also caused mainly by whiplash and just like getting bumped. So be careful. Take care of yourselves.
Jesus Christ.
What a great start to the episode.
Yeah, right? Talking about head trauma and toxic athletic
Hell
environments.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is what the For Internal Use podcast is all about. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, buddy.
I do want to. No,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nope.
Okay. I do want to talk to you a little bit, Captive, and you, both of you, Janky, as well, because since you guys are both in like audio and that stuff, because you went off last night, Captive.
I always go
You
off
went
on my
off.
Tech Tuesdays.
You went off, dude. And I was like,
It's
yo.
where he
Listen,
rants.
man, I was planning
It's
to
where he
I was
rants.
planning to program something yesterday. I was planning to program
were?
an encryption software. That's what I was encryption decryption. But I couldn't fucking focus on it because I saw such a bad take about a Go XLR. It was a horrible take. Absolute worst. See, my problem is when people have criticism on something, they never supply a solution or an alternative, and that's
Facts.
where
Right.
I get usually angry. Because if they said, "Hey, I don't like this, try this," that'd be fine. But if they say, "Hey, I don't like this, and if you tell me otherwise or try to find a solution for me, I'm just gonna get mad at you," I despise that. It was the worst. Sorry, keep
Exactly.
going. I'm not gonna go on my rant again. I'm not.
There's a VOD for it. It's all good.
There is
Yeah,
a lot,
go check
for it,
out the
but that
VOD.
was just, I don't know, it was just interesting, man. It was an interesting 2-hour rant for you yesterday. You went like off about it, and
Yeah.
I was like, I forgot what I was gonna say about now.
Sorry, I
I
didn't mean to cut you
had
off.
something. No, that's fine. It's fine. I had something I wanted to say. And I forgot it. Never mind.
I learned
My
so much from
camera
that.
just turned off, but that's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, but like I learned so much too, and yeah, I actually learned a lot yesterday from your stream. You definitely should do a video on this for your YouTubes.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan because I feel like there's not enough. Well, there is enough people doing it. I just feel like someone needs to have good opinions on things, informed
Right.
opinions, rather. You know,
Right.
I feel like Janky could do about the same thing too. You know,
I am less versed in the streaming / broadcast realm. I think like if you put me on a talk show and talked about like live audio, sure, all day. I'll talk about it
Yeah.
all day. But I'm still learning about the audio on this side of things. It's been very fun.
it's definitely a different thought process of audio because like when I was also a live tech before this funny virus, whatever.
The Panama or whatever.
Yeah, the Pandasol.
Oh,
The
that's a good one.
pandesal,
I'm taking
yes.
that one.
Yes.
The Panera bread.
Oh my
Before all this,
God.
I was a live audio tech also, and treating live audio, like live vocals, is a lot different than treating them for like spoken, like a talk show or streaming or podcast, whatever the fuck. Because people like to have really, really booming voices, and if you have that in a live environment, what happens is you get a lot of feedback, and that's the the screeching sound a lot of people hear, and so that's why we tend to stray away from it. When I was starting out streaming, I don't know if any of my VODs are still up, but you can hear like I don't have any low end in my voice. It's all just like the high end of my voice. So it definitely took me a while to figure out what people actually like to hear. But I see a lot of parallels in the music industry, comparing it to the live streaming industry. One being, and I was talking about this yesterday, which was Tuesday for people watching it on Friday. There's a loudness war happening in the streaming space. There's people wanted to listen to louder streams, and that's what I found. And that's exactly what happened in the music industry. People wanted to listen to louder music because they were too lazy to reach for their car stereo and turn up the volume or turn down the volume. So they wanted everything at one loud volume. That's what it was. Like, to boil it all down, that's how it was, right? So yeah, that's just something cool to keep in mind. I'm just seeing a lot of parallels in a lot of this stuff. How you doing,
I hate the
Yoko?
loudness wars.
I'm good. It's just my camera keeps turning off for no reason. So
I see.
Oh, it's okay.
have
I can
to
always throw
keep
like just a
with it.
still of you on whenever that happens.
Yes.
No worries.
Yes. I mean,
I'm
there's
also-
like portions of it where I'm still as fuck, so it's fine.
All right, no worries.
I see. I'm also curious about what makes it like what are other differences for like say streaming or broadcasting versus like a live audio for you guys. Like, do you mind going into it?
Janky, would you like to take this one? What have you noticed so far?
The differences between live and broadcast.
Yeah.
The lack of control in audio, to go back to the VOD of yesterday's Tech Tuesdays. I love having individual control of all of my audios and like having to teach myself OBS and freaking out and then, like scouring forums for where can I control all of my desktop audio. and not
Right.
finding anything from my searches it's been very frustrating. So thank you for your Tech Tuesday yesterday. I'm going to buy a Go XLR as soon as I have money.
Yeah, and as soon as they're in stock and stop being scalped.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's very interesting seeing how much of the tech is sold out right now and on back order, because this is what everybody is doing, because there's literally nothing else to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I do miss like mixing shows for a room and creating an energy in a room that anybody and everybody in that room can vibe to, because we're all there to watch the one person on stage.
Right.
I think it's a lot harder to, at least for me, it's hard for me to engage and connect with people if I can't see them, if I'm not around them. So I think that's been like a really big, not problem, but like one thing I would like to improve on in my streams is, you know, talk to chat and engage chat without
Right.
feeling awkward or, yeah.
Yeah, it's the initial feedback you get. You don't get on your stream, hey, turn up my boyfriend's vocals, you know?
Yeah.
You don't get those type of people coming up to you, you know? Unless you know someone really well. A lot of people won't tell you if your audio mix is weird, you know? Because
Yeah.
I appreciate it a lot when people come onto my streams like, hey, this is a bit loud.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. At least I don't have to go back to my VOD and fix it up. I do wanna ask you something. Have you ever tried using the Windows volume mixer for individual apps?
I have looked at it and only used it for Discord when I'm using Discord and playing Warzone.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. It's just it's especially if it's like in the middle of a match, I'm not gonna alt tab out just in case I get shot. just
Right,
to
that makes
fix my
sense. Yeah, so
Discord
you want
volume.
something like separate. That makes sense.
But also faders are just so much nicer than knobs and attempting to fade with your mouse.
Yeah, I agree.
That's like
wholeheartedly.
one of my biggest pet peeves right now, like going into driving streams and like having to fade my music out live on stream with a mouse and it not be a very good fade, and then having to like take my mouse from the fader to the stinger to go into the casters and shit. It's the workflow is janky.
Yeah. Yeah.
No pun intended, or pun intended, whatever. I make way too many janky puns now,
Jeez.
so
Jeez.
yeah.
That's so funny. Why not? I know a lot of audio, like pro audio interfaces, they support multiple audio inputs and outputs, but they don't support multiple audio drivers on the computer, which is why I was surprised that the one I owned that didn't, like a few months ago, it only supported one audio in and audio out for audio drivers. I'm wondering if any of the other companies are going to take that leap to just have support for multiple drivers, because they have the inputs and outputs. But I don't think ever before streaming was invented, nobody needed more audio inputs and outputs on their computers, or like drivers at least. So I'm wondering if one of these days, like maybe a company like Apollo, right, is going to take over and have like their 16 channel, 18 channel input output dude, and you can just have that running into a physical mixing board and out into like a 2-track for your output of the stream. I don't know. I think there's a lot of room to grow in this industry, and a lot of people are
Absolutely.
really reluctant to do it.
But like, why? Why don't you want control over your audio? Why don't you want to make your stream better, sound great, so that you don't have to worry about it and you can just play your game?
Yeah,
It
I
just
agree.
makes no sense. Are we audio snobs? I think we're just audio snobs.
100%. Yeah, yeah, we are.
Not
all
sorry.
All that went from one ear to the other because I was like, what are they talking
Yes,
about?
I
I was
was
like,
What are those?
I mean,
go
I'm
off,
actually
go off,
happy
but, like,
that
I
you
was
guys
like-
are, talking about it excitedly.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
to be fair, Chief, yes.
Well, let's speak about something you're a bit excited about, Yoko.
My Shrek V2 model, that's kind of janky right now.
Nice.
Love it. Take it and run with it, team.
Yes, that's the plan.
Okay, wait. What's a VTube?
It's essentially virtual YouTubers. It started off as virtual VTubers that started in Japan.
Okay.
It was popularized by this what do you call it? This YouTuber called Kizuna Ai. She's also a VTuber in 2016. But before that, there's this thing called Vocaloids. And they got the idea from the Vocaloids, which turned into this. A
That's
huge
cool.
powerhouse of a stream machine. It's
So
basically
how much CPU does that take to run? Because obviously, like, it's not just a transparent PNG. It's like an interactive, like, captures your movements. and shit.
Not that much actually.
No.
No.
I reckon it'd be more on the GPU, hey?
Yeah, it's more on the
Since
GPU side,
since
and
you're
even
rendering
then,
a lot.
it doesn't take too much as
That's
well.
so cool.
Because whereas compared to a Blender where you fully animate everything, this one you just like animate it first, and then you use this other app that does the auto face tracking for you. So
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm happy to see
Yeah.
it just get better and better the more you use it too, or the more
Yeah.
you are it. Excuse me,
yeah,
because
But
I feel
just-
like
I just calibrated this last night. It's not the best, and I
Yeah.
have to remake the animations for the face.
yeah, it's not exactly something that will be good overnight, you know.
Yeah. I didn't make this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, your brother Jay.
Yeah. He's
How
the
much does
one
this
that
cost
like
you?
designed everything.
I'm linking Jay down below. They have very good art.
They are very good artists, very versatile. They
Yeah.
just recently started making my emotes as well.
Nice. How much did this
Awesome.
VTuber cost you, Yoko?
This thing,
Yeah.
usually VTuber, like especially 2D ones, cost a lot of money. They run up to the hundreds.
What do you mean, especially 2D?
Because with 3D models, you could just get free assets from different
that's
free apps to make to animate your model and all that. But if you're
Right.
going for this route, it will definitely cost you money because they still have to rig it, they still have to like model it, right? They have to draw for you and all that.
Right.
And there's different gestures that come with it as well. So some people want a fully customized model where they like when they smile, they blush, or they have like small animations running around
I see.
this area here and all that. But for me, it's very simple at the moment. I paid $30 for this fully animated and rigged.
Yeah, you got that good family discount,
Hell yeah.
family friends
Nice.
discount.
Yeah.
And I find the VTuber community so nice. Like, there's a lot of VTubers I know, and they're just friends with more VTubers. Like, it's just a bunch
Yes.
of.
Yep.
It's like watching
Yes.
an anime, but in real life. It's like an ARG, like a augmented
Yeah.
reality game, but
Yeah.
in like it's happening in front of me. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you
It's
gotta
crazy.
put like your personality or make up a personality but still be you kind of deal. You
Yeah,
know, like
this-
Saki. Saki's like a puppy, but
Yeah.
she really is that in real life though. The way she acts.
No, she acts like a puppy.
Basically.
Wait, Saki's a puppy? I keep on thinking it's a cat, man. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's
It
a
looks
dog.
What do you
like
mean? Saki
That's a
has just a
dog, bro.
bunch of dogs around all the
Yeah,
time.
you
It's like
could even
all
give
their
her, like,
emotes.
Her
Yeah, but
channel
her-
points.
her VTuber
are-
looks like a cat.
True,
Like,
true.
like no cap though. It
I
looks
guess
like a
so.
cat.
I mean, they all
like-
look like cats, hey?
I'm sorry.
Anything animated looks like a cat to me.
My favorite VTuber is a Japanese VTuber, and he's literally just a worm.
Oh, no way.
He's just a worm.
I need to check this out later.
It's great.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And this is such a good way to just like form a brand, because your brand is literally you. You know, when we're talking about like regular people, or not regular people. You know, you're a regular person, but like just people who use their face on
Right.
stream. It's hard to separate your personal life with like the business side of it, which would be your brand, right? But with your VTuber, your personality, your personal, and anything as the VTuber is your brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's such a cool way to do it. I wouldn't do it myself because I spent way too much money on all this gear. So,
yeah, man's got like 4 cameras, a
three. I'm working on a fourth. I'm working on a fourth. I'm gonna go scrounge
Oh
out
my
some
God.
some dumpsters, see what I can find.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But yeah. For me personally, I just wasn't comfortable showing my face anymore.
That's
I
fair.
mean, I still will show my face because I still do baking streams and like some IRL
Right.
stuff, but definitely not as often anymore. And this will mainly be it.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Are you gonna
man.
pull a?
Yeah.
Are you gonna pull a Komiko or whatever? Like where
Code
the real person?
Miko? No. Code
Where the
Miko
real-
is a different thing altogether. She's not in the VTube scene.
Is that not, she's not.
She's
She's
not.
not a
She's
VTuber.
she isn't considered a VTuber.
So what do you call her then?
She's
What is she?
Cause it's actually different people that does Code Miko.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there's like
It's all
multiple
different
people running.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause there's-
And
there's
she's
the
an
what, the,
AI streamer more than a VTuber.
I see. Because they had what was the one that bodies the Code Miko? It's
I forgot, but
they,
she's
they gave her a name. They gave her a name. It's like the engineer or something, or the
Yeah.
or the mechanic or whatever. And it's the one that like moves her whole thing
Yeah.
and her talking voice. But there's like other people behind her, like. Yeah,
Biggest,
it's just
God, that takes a lot of synergy. Hey, have like
Yeah.
a million people running one character.
yeah, because she does a lot of
Cause she's more
forgot.
AI than anything.
I guess. I mean, yeah, it's true. She is. She does a lot of talk shows or like a lot of interviews.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I don't follow her. I just watch it time to time because it's just very interesting to see. I always thought so. You don't count her as a VTuber, and then more of AI.
Yeah, she's
Hmm,
more of
interesting.
an AI tuber. Does that make sense?
Interesting.
Closer to Vocaloids.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys
Makes-
are weeb enough for it.
I'm not weaving. I'm not at all. Sorry.
I'm
Basically has
I'm weeb enough to
synonyms.
understand. Don't worry. I understand.
Like,
So, Janky, you said you work at the gaming stadium. What's it like running a esports, or not running, but helping run a esports gaming arena? What does that specifically entail? If you're cool with, I guess, talking about it, or anything you
Yeah.
can talk about. I don't want to
So-
step on any legal toes.
Yeah. I wish I had read my contract a little bit more thoroughly. Just kidding. I read my contract.
Janky's employers, please don't watch
Please
this.
don't watch
Thank
this
you.
podcast. You're not. Skip to 20 minutes from now.
Sorry, my screen went blank. I can't see anything. What's going on?
No.
I can't hear you.
Beep. 1K tone. Rainbow bars.
Hell yeah.
My official title is lead audio engineer and broadcast assistant. So my day to day, it's like every day is a different adventure. So my work husband Jordan, and I do a lot of the. I want to find the right word for it, but basically, we take care of operations in house. So if the gear lockup needs to be moved, we are in charge of that move. If we need to move gear into storage, that's us as well.
Right.
We just did a huge like production jig so that it's all clean. I think I might have sent you a video, Captive, of my horrible.
I'll have to double check my socials. Everything's on mute right now. 'Cause,
Fancy.
I don't want it blowing up.
We
Sheesh.
busy. You popular.
No, I just run like 3 accounts.
He's super popular.
Yeah.
So I do all of the house stuff at the stadium, but I also build the streams that we stream for the weekend, whether it's Valorant or this past weekend it was Smash and Magic. We also run Rocket League and CSGO, LOL, and Fall Guys. Fall Guys needs a fucking observer client, by the way.
It does?
Oh,
Do people even
needs an
still play
observer
that game?
client. Dude, it's
Yeah.
so competitive. It's crazy.
Oh
it's
my god,
actually
no
more
way.
competitive now. People are like, "Oh, it's a dead game," and it's like, "No, it has a huge."
No,
no,
it's
no,
just
no.
competitive scene now.
Yeah, Overcooked is now becoming an esport. Like there's a
Is it really?
How
$1,000
does that
charity
work?
Anything can
tournament
be an
that's happening this
esport.
weekend.
Mobile
wanna see
Legends
this. I wanna see
Bang
this
Bang is an
tournament.
esport now too.
Mukbang is an esport? He said? That's what I
Mobile
heard.
Legends.
Mobile Legends.
Mobile Legends. I heard mukbang.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh
Call of
my
Duty Mobile
God.
is an esport in Mexico right now.
Yeah,
Free
yeah, I know-
Fire
I
is an
know about
esport
that
in
one.
Mexico. Yeah.
Is
It's really interesting to see video games go from just video games to very competitive video games.
anyone will make something competitive, no matter
Yeah.
what, especially on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just look at the speedrunning scene. Has
You're part
has
of the
God.
speedrunning scene.
are you guys interested in doing any like speedrunning tournaments or anything if like GDQ reached out? Ah, I see.
I could ask. We're like so open to anything and everything right now that could get us viewers and, you know, take care of just the BC community, the West Coast community in any and all esports. So we hold tournaments for them. So we stream to their Twitch channel, but we handle all of the back end. So we'll build the show for them. They give us overlays and sponsor logos and stuff, and we build it and drive it
Interesting.
from Richmond. Yeah.
That's super
but-
cool.
yeah.
Like the logistics of all of that. Like, I don't think I could ever get my mind wrapped around that. That's got to take a team of like 10 people at least to figure
And you know
out.
what? Production is literally me and Jordan and our boss Connor. And
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know
Like,
how you guys do
hey.
it. Seriously.
It's
Sheesh, dude.
yeah, audio school definitely prepped me for long hours, but like sitting in front of a computer being hyper focused for an 8-hour stream hits so different than just like a 36-hour studio session.
Yeah, it's
Right.
the eye strain.
Yeah.
The eye strain.
Yeah.
You gotta eat a bunch
I'm
of carrots.
Carrots, fucking
Have you bought
light
those
filter
gamer
glasses.
goggles? The gamer glasses? The yellow tinted ones?
Yeah. They actually.
They're not
fucking
yellow
work,
tinted.
though.
Because you know why? I'm wearing them right now.
Oh.
They used to be yellow tinted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gamer glasses.
Yeah. These are the glasses.
gamer.
I'm curious about them, and I think there's some really helpful science around them. My only experiences with the yellow tinted glasses is my casters wearing them, and then just seeing glare off of said yellow glasses.
Oh my god.
Right.
Webcam angles matter.
It's true.
True.
Yeah. Or just angles in general. I don't know.
Angles for everything. Lighting angles, microphone
Right.
angles. You just gotta know where to place things.
Yeah, placement is super important.
You know? It's super cool. I always wondered how fucking like groups and groups of people like how do y'all get like all those teams together? Like, is it just like the TGS running the product like organizing the competitions, or is it just like you guys are running the back end for everything, or is it just like a mix of both?
It depends on the contract, depends on the client and what they're looking for.
That's pretty cool.
So for our internal events, production, me and Jordan will take care of all of the stream needs, and then we have an event team / tournament organizers that run all of that. So we all sit in a Discord group chat together, and we have Discord channels for production and lobby, and our casters in our like gaming stadium Discord, tgs.gg.
Be linked down below.
I'm already in it.
Yes. So like if you scroll through that, like every game has its own caster channel, its own lobby, its own production channel. So depending on the event that we're running, there are places to chill in just in case something goes wrong and the TOs need to tell us there's a 10-minute delay because we're dealing with Smurfs or some shit like that. So we're all in a document called the Run of Show. There's a marketing tab for the casters to read sponsor ads and land acknowledgements and what I need to run ad-wise on the stream. And then there's a feature match tab where the feature match on stream, all of the information, who's playing, how to pronounce their names, what their pronouns are, what team they're playing for is all on that tab. And then the event team uses that to keep track of what's on stream, and the production side uses it to put all of that information on stream for you to see, whether it be quarterfinals, semifinals, groups, who's playing, what the score is in a best of 3, etc., etc.
That's crazy.
Oh.
So there's a lot going into this. I'm surprised at how much there is going into it. You know what I mean?
It's a lot going into it, and it's like, it's nothing like stage, where it's just like stage manager, stage hand, front of house tech. But like everybody has their roles, yes, but everybody is also skilled in everybody else's roles to make do if something happens.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yo, we should make an FIU team to compete in one of these tournaments.
Oh yeah, we should get on that Rocket League amateur tournament.
Dude, and it's free to join.
It is.
I tried getting these guys to do it with me last time, and they're like, nah, I don't want to play Rocket League.
Yeah,
I can't believe this. Yeah,
dude, like our Rocket League tourneys have a $2,000 prize pool. First place gets half of that.
Wait, when did you ask me this, Cap, dude?
This was like in what was it? I think November, December-ish.
I'm gonna get more XLR cables that I haven't built so that they actually work.
I have a million over here if you
like
want me to lend you one. Yeah. Okay.
Lend me all of the gear.
I have hundreds and hundreds of cable, feet of cables, dude. Like I have, I think like 300.
Most of my
feet
gears
now.
hand-me-downs.
I have 300 feet of XLR wiring. I haven't fucking soldered because I was just like, I don't need anything, you know.
I'll just build it all myself. I'll save myself $60 to buy a 50-foot cable.
So on our podcast, we have this little segment called "What Are You Nerding Out About?" Everyone kind of goes around the circle and talks a little bit about what they're nerding out about. And I've been prepped for mine for like a week. I watched this show last week right after the podcast, and I've been ready to talk about it. This TV show called Invincible on Amazon Prime Video. It's animated. The cast is stacked, dude. Steven Yeun as the main character, J.J. Simmons as one of the supporting character or supporting main characters. Sandra Oh from The Office is on there. Not The Office. Grey's Anatomy is on there.
Grey's Anatomy.
Sandra Oh from The Office, right? I haven't watched either of those shows, to be fair.
What?
Mark Hamill's on it.
She wasn't in The Office.
Yeah, right? I haven't watched The Office. Mark Hamill's on it. Fucking, who else is there? The crazy dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Let me look up the IMDb for this. Invincible.
Crazy dude.
Crazy. I forgot his name, but he's
Pimento.
No. He had like
Pimento.
Yeah, Pimento.
Alex.
Oh.
Is it Alex Pimento? Is his
I
first
think
name
so.
Alex?
Okay, let's look at the names. Walton Goggins is the crazy dude from what's it called? There's J.K. Simmons, the bring me the pictures of Spider-Man. That guy, right? Mark Hamill's on it. Clancy Brown, Seth Rogen's on it for a bit.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Ross.
This sounds like a show that
the show is great. Okay, think The Boys if it was animated, and instead of from a point of view of civilians with superheroes, it's the point of view of a son of like Superman. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's super tight. It has the same like Amazon Prime Video like goriness it has to like The Boys kind of deal, and it's just I love it. It's coming out new episodes every Friday. I've watched. It's 4 episodes out right now. By the time the podcast comes out, it'll be the 5th episode out. It's so good, dude. It's so good. I've just been enjoying it so much. So that's what I'm nerding out about. Is the TV show Invincible on Amazon Prime Video. Anybody have anything that they want to talk about for what they're nerding out about?
What am I nerding out about?
I have to like think about it.
Yeah, me too. 'Cause,
Well, I can go.
Nothing.
Me.
Yeah, you go. You go.
Go ahead.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh yeah.
On the fucking Switch. I am so happy about it. Holy shit. Oh god, excuse me. I don't know, it's super fun. They basically combined Monster Hunter World with like some old mechanics and revamped some old mechanics as well. Which is fucking amazing.
Can you explain
and
a
I've
little
been
bit what
playing it
Monster Hunter
nonstop.
would be to somebody who doesn't know what Monster Hunter is?
Animal abuse.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Potential brand deals, guys.
So
We're not getting sponsored by PETA.
there's
What?
some story to it with the Monster Hunter series, but you don't play it for the fucking story. You play Monster Hunter to collect some cool fucking armor to bonk some more monsters, and then once you finish bonking that monster, you go and collect their parts and make another armor.
God damn.
Interesting.
So it's just a grind game,
So
dude.
it is a very grindy game, but think of Dark Souls met some dinosaurs, and then you have to kill those dinosaurs.
Yeah, that makes
basically,
sense.
For their skin.
Jesus Christ.
But it's okay. You have your actual partners called the Palamutes and the Palicos. They're your
Okay.
buddies, and they also help you bonk some monsters. You could also
God.
pet them. I don't know how to explain it to someone who doesn't play Monster Hunter.
It's like,
that
Jesus.
makes a lot of sense. I can understand that.
that's so funny. Animal abuse. Come on, man.
Prolonged
so is
animal
Pokemon.
abuse
Like,
for their
like
skins.
any video game could be classified as that. You know?
Yeah.
You stay in this ball until I need you.
Yeah, and
Call
then
of
we can go
Duty.
have fights in
Exactly.
these underground parking lots and shit.
If you think about it, Battle Royale is basically just, I have to kill 99 other people in order for me
Yeah,
to
dude, it's the
survive.
Hunger Games. It's Minecraft Hunger Games.
Exactly.
Dude, Minecraft Hunger Games
They're the
original
best
Battle Royale.
It's Minecraft Hunger Games. What about you two?
Oh, man.
Oh, you know what? I figured mine out. I'm learning about Apex, dude. I've been just like playing it non-fucking stop.
Oh, man.
Apex Legends. It got me now. I'm sad. I'm not sad, but like, it got me. I'm into it. I've been playing a lot solo.
That's basically
Can you
Monster
explain
Hunter
what
with
Apex
guns.
Legends is to someone who doesn't know?
What do you explain? Apex Legends is a battle royale game, which is it's not like it's not standard battle royale where it's just like you shoot, you loot around. It's not like Call of Duty, right? Warzone's more like it's just straight up. You land in an area, the area condenses round after round, and it's just straight gunplay. Whereas like for Apex is a lot of you can play different characters with different abilities. Say like you got like a lifeline that can revive someone faster, and then they can shoot right after reviving someone. You got like a Gibraltar where they can throw down a shield and throw some smokes as its ultimate.
Yeah.
Like each character has a different ability, and running as a team of duos or trios, you can find team comps that complement each other to essentially win out the game.
And if you're Abomination,
Yeah.
you play with Captive. You just steal all of his loot.
I play the most fastest person in the game, and I just go in front of Captive
Aw,
and just
man.
steal it all the time.
It was the best. Actually, it's the worst. I don't know how to play the
Then-
game without him playing Octane, which is the character he was talking about. The game
Yeah.
just doesn't feel right to me if I'm not constantly fighting for the scraps that he leaves me.
Yeah. That's actually what it is.
Mans is over here with like gold
So
armor.
Abomination, a question for you.
No, go
Sorry.
ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
If there was a local Apex tournament, would you play in it?
Yes.
Like forget about ranked. Like it's an open tournament, anybody can join. Would you join?
I'd
Why
be
not?
down, yeah.
Okay.
He'll be the
'Cause-
first
'cause-
one to go.
Apex has literally been in the top 10 games for the past 2 weeks since the new season came out.
Right.
And it's like risen again, and now it's like arguably one of the most popular games right now that people are playing. Even if
Right.
you look at like Twitch stats and stuff, like how many people are watching Apex right now
Yeah.
is very, very high.
I've actually turned into a Mozambique expert. I shoot them,
Oh,
run up to
God.
them, shoot them again. Hope to God
God.
they don't shoot back.
So
I'm assuming this
Okay.
is a shotgun.
yeah,
of
it's like
some
it's a
sort.
very it's
Yes.
like a single-handed
It's-
shotgun. You know.
Yeah.
It's one of the
It's
worst.
the shittiest gun you
You-
could ever have.
You don't
But
even
it's
have
the
to
best bet you
explain.
can
That
have.
makes so much sense.
Eh,
That's like the R9 in Warzone. Like I love the R9. You can also get like incendiary rounds that just like it looks like a dragon coming out of your gun. It's so cool. But like the range, trash. I won one game with it once. It was a fluke, and then I tried to use it again and again and again. Don't use the R9.
Once you get the dub, you feel like invincible with that one gun.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's a joke, and then you wonder whether or not you ever deserve that W in the first place.
Yes.
All the guys with the wingmen in Apex Legends.
Dude, Apex Legends wingman, dude, fucking nutty gun. If you land your fucking shots.
Overpowered gun. I love it. Going double wingman.
I can never make my shots.
Yeah.
Abomination, you better be carrying a real big old comfy backpack. I'll bring some snacks. You better carry hard, B.
He will be having the biggest backpack because he'll be looting before you. So
he'll be zooming past you and he's there. He's already there.
While you guys are having all my scraps, I will be like heavily looted in the best
and then who's
possible.
The first downed? Me.
And
I'll be the first one to die.
Go for his scraps.
No, it will be still me.
Can't believe this.
Which are the best scraps, you know? And then you go down next.
I enjoy that game. I don't know. That's like one of the few BRs I've been enjoying. I like Captive. I also try to get into Warzone. It's just like playing Apex. The movement, your ability to climb walls very fast. And to sliding is
down
huge,
the hills
and it feels
so
a lot.
Nice.
It feels so smooth. I don't know, like if Warzone would have better movement control, I would enjoy it more because I do enjoy Warzone's gunplay a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the gunplay in Warzone is just very nice. But the movement throws me off.
I don't like the size of the lobbies. Like there's like 200 people in a lobby. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I know I'm not even gonna get close to like the first place. And then I watch my buddy McJanky and he's getting dubs every other game. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I wish I could get dubs like that. I have 13 to my name, and I have been sitting at 13 for about 2 months now.
That's a fucking
That's the joy of battle royales, buddy. Pick up Valorant. We can all play Valorant together.
Yeah, Valo.
At least you get a 50%.
I learned that was free the other day. The game is
Valorant?
free.
It's always free.
Yeah,
Do you know that?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
Like why haven't
It's a
I
Riot
been playing?
game.
So I should
they're
teach you guys
making
that.
all the money off of
It's a Riot
Abomination
game.
buying
They're
their
here
skins.
for your microtransactions.
Yeah, I bought what their skins are expensive, so I think it equates to almost $1,000 in skins.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, you play it a lot, so
I played a lot still, but like a lot of the skins are for the same gun, so I don't use the skins I buy often. I tend to stick with one skin per gun. And I have like 4 skins for one gun because of the packs they come in, because they're cheaper to buy them in the pack.
cheaper.
Cheaper, but it still equates to a fucking
Not if you buy 4
grand.
packs.
Remember
Dude, it's
when you
hella
bought the
expensive.
entire Dragon collection? That was
I got that was like 150 for me right there.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole for these skins, dude. It's a fun. Like I find it very fun as well. I'm not nerding out about it, but it's a fun game to play. I don't know the tactical. It's just like a very interesting version
It's an easier
of CS:GO.
version of CS:GO. A lot more beginner friendly.
Okay, yeah, there.
Because you get abilities instead of having to buy a bunch of the grenades, and like it's just easier to see the character models, just the color differences and stuff. Speaking of nerding out, Janky, what are you nerding out about? Have you been able to think about it?
Yeah.
Actually, since the pandemic started, I've totally been nerding out about pre-colonial Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Because that entire culture has been erased by
Yes.
religion and
I feel like
Spanish.
you and Yoko will have a
Yeah.
fun time talking about this.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yo,
yes.
go.
Hello.
No, it's
Excuse
just
me,
because
Captain?
Yoko has talked to me about this too.
No,
Yes.
I know.
Pre-colonial Philippines. It's like, oh, it's such a good topic.
It's such a good, it's pre-colonial Philippines used to be a matriarchy. As a
It
sign of
is,
respect,
it
if you were
was.
married, your husband had to walk behind you, fam. All of the
Yes.
healers were trans and lesbian folks.
Exactly.
Gender was not a thing. Like,
It
why are
was
we
not
living
a
in a
thing.
a place
And-
like that now?
I know. It's
Like,
it's
tattoos used to
called-
be a symbol of beauty for women, and people were getting tattooed at like 13 years old because that was beautiful. As a man, you had to earn your tattoos in battle. It's so cool. Rice was holy. Like, there's head taking rituals.
Buddy, I'm from that tribe you're describing right now. Sorry,
Wait,
I'm like-
wait. Are you Waray or Kalinga?
I am a mix of Kalinga and Igorot.
Oh my god! Kapwa! Holy shit! Catch me
But-
out here like trying to kiss your feet with consent though, just for honor purposes, B. Shit!
And fun fact, the last tattoo artist from Kalinga is my great aunt.
Wait. You're related to Apang Wangot?
Yes.
No fucking way.
Yes, I visited her
Yeah, when I-
before. And she was when I was 9. She was just like, usually when you're 9 years old, back in the day, you'd get tattooed by now. And I was like, Grandma, I'm 9.
Dude, I want a batok tattoo from her so badly.
Yeah, same.
Yo, that's so cool, dude. I'm so
if you-
mind blown
if-
right now.
It is one of your bucket lists to go get tattooed by her. Expect an infection.
Oh,
Oh shit, really, hey?
On like technical things aside from cultural stuff, expect some infection because she does not understand, or like tattoo artists back then did not understand cross contamination.
right.
So there has been accounts of infections happening, so be prepared for that.
So one question, just because like COVID has obviously kept tourists away from receiving these ritualistic and honorable tattoos.
Yes.
What has Apang Wangod been doing? Like, is she still tattooing like people from her tribe? Are there still people that live in the Philippines
I am actually
is it?
not sure. Sorry, I'm actually not
That's
sure
okay.
what she's doing.
That's okay.
But since there's no more tourism at the moment, I don't think she's tattooing at the moment. I think she's just she is a national treasure by this point in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So she's probably
Have you seen
by
her
with-
face? She's so fucking.
She is. She's 103, dude.
Jesus.
104, and she still pounds her own goddamn rice. She still walks around and still tattoos to this day.
That it's
Jesus, man.
so fucking cool.
She's
Like,
in
she
her
is the
hundreds.
queen of the
Yes.
Philippines.
She doesn't have any direct descendants from her because she's been single ever since her boyfriend died during the war.
Damn.
So the ones that she's been training are her nieces. Because in order for you to be able to tattoo, it's just not anyone who can tattoo. It has to be passed down
Right.
from generations to generations. And she was the last living one until her niece
Picked it up.
learned from her.
Wow.
So there's only not even like, I think there's only 3. Her niece and her sister.
She actually I'm gonna show you because I don't know if you saw my tattoos earlier. But she actually taught this tattoo artist who's right around the corner from me, Birthmark Tattoos on Instagram, Mayo Landicho.
Oh, look at that! Oh.
So fucking cool. But Wang Od actually taught him how to batok too. So
Yes.
either of you, if you're interested in getting some traditional batok done, Mayo on Main and King Edward can do it.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
search this up.
I would love to
I'm
get.
hella
I would love
interested
to get
now.
He freehanded that shit in 20 minutes, and I did
That's
it
freehand?
in
In
a sing-
20
that's
minutes.
freehand
How do you do something like
in
that?
20 minutes, and then I sat there for like 8 hours, and we did it.
That's
in a
big
single
skills, dude.
Does he like do it traditionally, or does
Damn.
he use a machine to do
sitting.
it?
You can choose. So he does gun and he does batok.
Because batok is very, very easy. It's just a piece of wood and a calamansi needle,
Yeah.
right? Bound together. Then you just get something to tap it on with, and you use charcoal.
Yeah.
Originally, that's how you get the tattoos.
Holy shit! There's a guy near that can do it. That learned from
Yeah.
her. Okay.
That learned from her, like also has like drawn her portrait and like has a picture of them together,
Wow.
like
Yeah.
in his tattoo studio, which is also his rehearsal space because he's also a musician. He takes very cool traditional Filipino instruments, puts pickups into them, and puts them in his rock
That's really
songs.
cool, actually.
Yeah. Super
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Oh, I gotta do more research on this guy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm like awestruck right now. I'm literally sitting with royalty.
Yeah, I told y'all this was gonna be a good podcast. See, Yoko, I told you and Janky would hit it off, man. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah! See, the one thing that I'm really, really proud of our culture, though, is that we don't give a fuck about gender norms back then. We didn't give a fuck about it. Everything was equal. Work in the fields, both of y'all.
Yeah. It takes two to fucking tango, and then what
Exactly.
happened? The
And
Spanish.
then no, the Spaniards didn't even get to us. Actually, it was the Americans who did.
Was it?
We can
Yeah.
we can say both because
we
because
can say both. Yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah,
because-
no. There are the lower lands where Spanish people did come, but on like the highest peak of the mountains, nobody could touch.
yeah no one fucked with the north.
Yeah.
And that's where all the royalty is right now.
Yeah.
So I hate how Igorots and just like indigenous humans of the Philippines are treated so badly, A, for the color of their skin, and B,
Yes.
because of their indigenous roots.
Yes.
Like,
That's
why?
stupid.
It's so fucking stupid. We can talk about racism and colorism all we want.
Oh
but,
yeah.
like,
Oh
it's
my
just-
god.
it's-
That's a whole ass
super
video.
fucked up. Yeah, it's a whole ass video. Like, we can blame the Spanish for bringing religion and removing all of the gender free humans and stuff in our
Right.
country.
Yeah.
So I'm getting worked up. We should move on because we'll be here
Hey, I
forever.
mean, it's what the,
Yeah.
right, the
Right.
podcast is about. Actually, we are running pretty late here. Any last words from anyone? I guess before we head out.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
I mean, I'll.
Yeah.
We're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to pop on the podcast another time if you ever would like to. Just let me know. Make sure to follow Janky. Her
Nerd out
socials
of
are going to be
swamp.
down below. Do you have a link tree or?
No, I am actually exploring Linktree or link in bio or whatever works
Yeah,
the best.
do Linktree.
for
We're
stuff.
all
I'm gonna
using
pick your brain
Linktree.
about it.
Yeah.
Linktree?
Yeah, because you can make little aesthetic backgrounds and themes for it. Very cool. The link tree
fancy,
will be
that's
down
important.
below once they gotta set it up. I'm Captive. Yoko's down below. We'll have everything all there. Thank you for coming out. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.